Um, Good afternoon, fellow Sierra Leoneans. Um, Good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening to our international partners, whatever country you find yourself at this very moment. This is Alie Jalloh from Makeni City, Sierra Leone, distributor for Alliance in Motion Global. I am here this afternoon to give testimony having consumed one box of C24/7 that contains 10 capsules. Let me first of all start by saying that I do not actually have a serious health problem. I decided to consume or to take the 10 capsules of C24/7 to see what will be the reaction. My friends and colleagues from Freetown right down to Kabalatan, where I have been living for the past 2 years, they can attest that bread and tea is my own staple food. However, rice is the staple food for all Sierra Leoneans. But for me in particular, for over 15 years now, bread and tea is my own staple food. But fellow Sierra Leoneans, having consumed the 10 capsules of C24/7, I observed two major things. One is that my appetite has increased to the highest level. These days, fellow Sierra Leoneans, tea and bread alone is not enough for me. Even if I drink tea 3 times daily as usual, I must back it up with either a plate or 2 of rice and our local sauce, cassava leaf or potato leaf. That is the one thing that I observe. And the other thing is, the C24/7 has increased my energy. Now, I am more than active in whatever activity I undertake. Ladies and gentlemen, I am therefore kindly asking you to try this C24/7. The World Health Organization has advised that for healthy living, each and every individual must eat at least 5 types of fruit every day. But how many of us are doing this? This C24/7 is a food supplement that contains several fruits. So, if some of these fruits are not accessible, the C24/7 will perform the same activity or same function that would have been performed by those fruits. Thank goodness, the C24/7 and other food supplements like the living coffee are now in our country, Sierra Leone. Okay, for the benefit of my grandpas, my grandmas, my uncles, my aunts, my brothers, my sisters, my colleagues, and my friends who do not understand English, let me just briefly summarize in our own local language, in our own lingua franca, the Creole, what I have just said. Mi famule na salon unu audu. This now unu pikin, unu brother, unu uncle, unu teacher, Alie Jalloh, we comot na makeni na Sierra Leone. This Alie Jalloh na the distributor for the #1 business company in the world, what we call Alliance in Motion Global. And when I received my first package of Alliance in Motion Global product them, I decided say I for try this medicine what we call C24/7, because na medicine where the men boku sick them, and a medicine where they prevent we from boku sick them. This medicine also na 10 capsules them na the inside. Now 5 medicine. So after I don't try am, I notice say 2 things happen in my body. 2 main things happen in my body. The first one is that it increase my appetite. The medicine it make I eat boku one. First time before I begin use this medicine also, me padi then a free tongue, write down a tabala, who say I don't can take 2 years. All man know me for tea. In fact, some man they call me Mr. T, because I drink tea in the morning, I drink tea sometime, I drink tea in the night. And I can go for several weeks then, I know they eat 1 cigarette safe. But from where I don't begin to take this medicine, the C24/7, say I don't for take them. Me family. Now, tea no more, not they satisfy the system. I drink tea 3 times for the day, like how I be done they do. You know what believe? Pass a eat rest back, and we own local plazas. We now either cassava leaf or potato leaf. And you know what you realize that after we have used this medicine, now so many people learn, I become so active. But anything what they do, if you run at the run, if you study at the study, if you write at the write, if you work at the work, I do all things with energy, with vigor, and I do them fast. So many people learn. Me they advise all for try this medicine also, you see 24/7. And before this time, the World Health Organization, we don't advise all mortal man in the world, then say, if fine for make anybody eat at least 5 different types of fruit then. But let remember say, not all 10 will be able to get fruit then. And if an honest man will get access to them fruit then also, now it make it advisable to be all for make we they take what we call food supplement. This we business company, what we call Alliance in Motion Global. Now food supplement then they make. They medicine also not to chemical level with people level. Now food supplements them. So in the absence of the fruit then, the natural fruit then, where World Health Organization say we can take them food supplements in the yard, like this C24/7. And we also got what we call the living coffee. Is a fine for the system, the family. Now this one also I get for all. I take on all thank you. Okay.